Happy holidays from Disneyland. November 10th officially marks the kickoff of the holiday season here at the Disneyland Resort. There are rides, food, special events, nighttime spectaculars, music, and so much more, and I'm so excited to get into all of it with you today. So I already made a purchase this morning, and it's of probably the most popular holiday treat here at Disneyland, and it's the Mickey Gingerbread. These are available for mobile order through Jolly Holiday. You can also pick them up at Market House or Fiddler, Pfeiffer, and Practical Cafe, which are the Starbucks in Disneyland and Disney California Adventure. They are, I believe, $7 or $8.99. You can purchase 5 at a time, and they are extremely popular. So I picked up 3 of them for my husband. You can use your Magic Key discount on them, but just beware, the lines might be long, and mobile order is highly recommended through Jolly Holiday. Let's go head over to my favorite holiday ride overlay. It's a Small World holiday. This is a tradition here at Disneyland since 1997. It's so fun and festive. They really go all out with decorating the outside and the inside of the ride. You can also watch the facade of the ride get lit up daily at 5:15 p.m., but double check the app to make sure what time it's happening, because I have seen it change in the past. So double check and make sure, but this is just such a beautiful attraction. I truly love it, and I'm so excited to go on it now.
Good evening, everyone, and season's greetings. Please direct your attention to It's a Small World as we celebrate the joy of the holidays and light up the night with thousands of twinkling lights. As we count to 3, we invite you to join us in wishing for peace on earth. 1, 2, 3.
And of course, we can't forget about the other seasonal ride overlays. Over in Cars Land, we have Luigi's Joy to the Whirl and Mater's Jingle Jamboree. These are the pretty much same rides as normal. They're just a little bit different with the music, and they do the same thing during Halloween. And back over in Disneyland, of course, we have Haunted Mansion Holiday, which is a Disneyland tradition, just like It's a Small World holiday. This is probably my preferred version of the ride. I just love how creative they get, and don't forget to spot the gingerbread house. And now it's time for one of my favorite pastimes, sitting in the lobby of the Grand Californian Hotel, but it's even better now because their holiday gingerbread house is up. I believe they're still working on some finishing touches on the gingerbread house, but that should be finished up soon, and it's just absolutely beautiful. If you're looking to meet Santa Claus while you are in Disneyland this year, you can head over to the Redwood Creek Challenge Trail for Santa's holiday visit. That is where I would recommend going, but he also does make appearances over in Disneyland in the Critter Country area by Winnie the Pooh. And starting on November 23rd, he will be meeting at the hotels, in the Great Hall at the Grand Californian Hotel, and in the lobby of the Disneyland Hotel. I would just double check with a cast member in those areas to see what time he will be making an appearance. Now we're over in DCA to celebrate Festival of Holidays. This is the festival that happens this time of year. It's so much fun. It's celebrating and honoring holidays like Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Diwali, Navidad, and Three Kings Day. And there are different food booths, there is live entertainment, and of course merchandise. So let's go check everything out now. The first thing I would recommend doing is picking up a tasting passport, which includes a guide to all of the food options available at the various booths for the festival, and also has a map of where everything is located. If you're planning to make a few visits during the holiday season or are with a group, consider getting a Sip and Savor Pass, which is $61 normally, or $56 with a Magic Key discount, and will give you 8 tabs to redeem for food and non-alcoholic drink options at the booths and other select spots in DCA, which includes Paradise Garden Grill and Smoke Jumpers. Just look for the label that says Sip and Savor portion available. A little tip for ordering with or without a Sip and Savor is to order all of your items at one time so you don't have to wait in line more than once. They will give you a receipt and you can go and present it at each booth to pick up your food. And of course, in addition to the normal holiday merchandise, you can shop Festival of Holidays merchandise, which includes items like 2 different pins, a hat, a fuzzy spirit jersey, a tumbler, a mug, a blanket, and a few Magic Key exclusive items, which was nice to see, a sweatshirt, 2 different magnets, and an ornament. There are also great live entertainment options which take place at a few spots throughout the park at various times of day, so double check the app for the exact schedule if there is a group that you would like to see in particular. You can also catch a performance by the Holiday Toy Drummers in the area across from the Little Mermaid attraction before you cross the bridge to Pixar Pier. Normally, there are festive holiday crafts for kids available inside DCA, but this year they actually moved them to Downtown Disney in the new kind of space that is where the newly reconstructed stage is, that's close to the Disneyland Hotel at the far end of Downtown Disney, away from the parks. So if you're interested in doing that, you can check that out there. But let's head back into the park now to enjoy the Viva Navidad celebrations, which includes live music, a special menu at Paradise Garden Grill, and a street party which happens 3 times throughout the day. And now let's head back over to Disneyland to enjoy a Christmas Fantasy Parade, which takes place at 3:30 p.m. starting from the It's a Small World area, and again at 6:30 p.m. starting on Main Street. This is a staple at Disneyland since 1995, but there are a few changes I noticed this year compared to last year, like there were no skiers in the Winter Wonderland section. Belle and Beast were dancing in the back of the Christmas ball section instead of Ariel and Eric, who were on the float instead. And I believe that Tiana's dress may have been different, but not 100% sure on that. Jessie was also walking solo instead of riding in a vehicle with the Green Army Men this year. So those are just a couple of changes to look out for if you've seen the parade in the past, but you thought maybe there were some things different. You would be correct. Not sure if this is going to be permanent moving forward since I only saw this on the first day of the season, but it could be, so just keep that in mind. This is probably my second favorite parade after Magic Happens, and it is running on the longer side, about 40 minutes in total, but I definitely think it's worth catching in its entirety at least one time during the season. But I can't make any promises that the song won't totally be stuck in your head after. Now let's take a look at some of the holiday merchandise. Starting off with ears, I think that these silver and blue ones with the pink bow are super cute. We've also got these with the red bow and the wreaths that have a glow-in-the-dark element. There's a classic black pair with the Santa hat on top and red tartan ones with a bejeweled velvet bow. Also, these black ones that light up with different characters, and I am most excited about these Hanukkah ears, which also light up, and I'm hoping to get these as a Hanukkah gift this year. Speaking of Hanukkah, I was also very happy to see a larger selection of merchandise this year, including a sweatshirt, t-shirt, Loungefly, some home items, a Mickey plush, and more. I think that my favorite collection of merchandise aside from those Hanukkah items is this wintertime skiing collection, which I really like. It goes with those blue and silver ears that I showed. I think that this Henley and embroidered sweater are super cute. Also this puffy tote bag. There is a sweatshirt, sweatpants, and some Crocs also available. Of course, there's also a wide array of home items, including plates, bowls, measuring cups, cookie cutters, kitchen linens, and more. We've got a few new Starbucks cups as well that have the Disneyland branding on them, and you can also get different ornaments available, like these 2 box sets that have the characters and 2 of these that have 6 each of the princesses in them. There's, of course, lots of individual options as well, some of which can be customized in the Plaza Point shop in the park. Also, going along with that theme of all the different characters is the mug and coaster set. Also, lots of cute clothing and accessories, starting off with a Loungefly and a pair of Crocs. There are also a few different t-shirts, long sleeves, sweatshirts, and a Spirit jersey. Those all feature Mickey, Minnie, and those select characters like Stitch, Genie, and more, which are super fun. There are also some very cute Minnie and Mickey sweaters available this year, a cute mini cardigan, a festive bucket hat with ears, and this hat, which I thought was actually very nice quality, and I hope that they make more like this in the future. Some pillows and blankets. Of course, there are lots of new plushies, and so we have a Mickey and Minnie set, a Stitch, Chip and Dale, and this weighted Eeyore. Okay, almost done, I promise. Let's get into some of the pins, which are always one of my favorite things to look at. They have these ornament-inspired pins, which I think would look great even if you hung them on a tree because they do have that little bow. This It's a Small World holiday one, which is super cute, and a mystery box set, which I did pick up. There are 2 other mystery box sets, one of holiday wreaths and Nightmare Before Christmas. There are also some very cute Mickey and Minnie ones, a few festive characters that go along with that collection, Star Wars, and more. And also another one of the staples that they always do every year is something to commemorate the different hotels. So this year they did these stockings with the little pop-up characters. So for the Grand Californian, we have Chip and Dale, and for the Disneyland Hotel, we have Oswald. And I think especially if you are staying at one of those hotels this year during the holidays, it would be a great way to commemorate your stay. In addition to watching the It's a Small World lighting, which like I said, happens at 5:15 p.m., you can also watch the Buena Vista tree lighting in DCA at 4:50 p.m. or the Main Street tree lighting in Disneyland at 5 p.m. You could try to be really ambitious and start in DCA at 4:50 with the Buena Vista tree lighting, run over to Main Street, do the 5 o'clock tree lighting there, and then run all the way to Fantasyland. But I also don't encourage running in the park because you're not supposed to, and catch the Small World lighting at 5:15. Personally, I really like the Small World lighting at 5:15. It is just extremely crowded over there when that happens, but to each their own, whatever you'd like to do. Those are just a few little options that you can do in like the early evening time. And after that, maybe you'll want to grab a bite to eat, some dinner, take a little break before Wintertime Enchantment, which is at 7:30 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. It's just a little show.
Look at the sky. Do you think it could snow?
You never know.
Oh, I wish it would snow.
Well, anything's possible. But you know, for your wishes to come true, you have to believe. Do you believe?
Oh, yes. I believe with all of my heart.
Then keep that wish. Hold it close, and it will come true.
I am. I think I am. When will it happen?
We'll see. It won't be long now.
This show in total is about 4 minutes long. It is on the short side, so I would recommend just kind of making your choice with what you're planning to do for the rest of the evening. If you want a pretty good spot for the fireworks, you do need to get there on the early side up front of the castle. So you'll also have a good view of Wintertime Enchantment if you choose to go to the 7:30 show. I would recommend getting there maybe around 7. That would just mean, again, staying in that area for probably like 2.5 hours ahead of the fireworks. But it is a very nice little show. And if you are not so particular about having a closer up view of the fireworks, or if you're going to go somewhere else, you can also do the show, like I said, that is at 8:30 p.m. And you will still be able to experience the snow that happens down Main Street. And they also, I believe, fall snow around the It's a Small World area if you choose to view the fireworks over there. And then the fireworks are at 9:30. Like the clips of a Christmas fantasy parade that I included here, the Believe in Holiday Magic fireworks is obviously best enjoyed with the music, but for copyright purposes, I obviously can't include them, but I hope that you still enjoy these couple of clips of the fireworks here. over in DCA, you can check out World of Color Holiday at 9 or 10:15 p.m. and you can sign up in a virtual queue on the app to get reserved seating up in the front. And by seating, I mean it's standing room only, but they do have seating available if you do the World of Color dinner package or dessert party. That is going to be it for today's video. I hope that you all enjoyed seeing everything that is going on during the holiday season at Disneyland. I absolutely love this time of year. It's so fun and festive, and I hope you're able to go and enjoy it with your family or friends. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate giving it a thumbs up, and hopefully if you are not subscribed already, you can do so as well down below. And I will see you again in my next video really soon. Bye.